heard him today crying about one term.
And if it is Ruto must go,
there's nothing he can do. Okay. That is the clarion call, one term.
Tell me how you want me to go.
President, don't throw the ball back to us. Kenyans have decided you'll be one term, you'll go.
What? You know, I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. What do you mean? What do you mean by Ruto must go?
The decision of how you go is yours. There are two ways you can make a decision. One, you can resign and go home in dignity.
How do I go? Because we have a constitution in place, dear people.
Two, you can wait for the people of Kenya to remove you through the ballot in 2027.
If you want Ruto to go, please, my simple advice to you, look for a better plan.
Plan number one is William Ruto must exit the space.
I have listened to what these people are saying.
And then all the other plans can work. And that is why he says we have no plan, because the plan that we have is to exit him. Ordinarily, he wouldn't like it, and I don't want to blame you for it.
Because I have tried to listen. How are you going to provide a solution for our nation?
For all these plans to work, for us to stop corruption, for us to stop tribal appointments, for us to restore the dignity of the payslip, for us to restore education, the university financing model that can work, for us to restore health care and make sure that things are working, President William Ruto must be sent home. That is our plan. That is a plan of Gen Z. Indeed, it's a plan by the people of Kenya as we go around the country.
This one of mine has created 250,000 jobs in the housing sector.
So we are taxing people money to go and build houses that they don't need. Nobody is interested in that housing program. So that one we are going to scrap.
This one of mine, I have brought down the cost of unga from 240 to 160.
This government continues to sink in more trouble because of burying their head in the sand.
If you want Ruto to go, please do the honorable thing.
We don't want to tax people to go and put up renovate state house and lodges for William Ruto.
Terms are limited. You can either be one term, you can be two terms.
Those state houses have been there since 1900. He is spending billions of shillings renovating that state house like he's going to live there forever, or like it's his personal house. It isn't, you know.
For those terms. So please, let us look for the solutions of our challenges.
William Ruto is bitter.
What is going on in these streets?
I want President William Ruto to be removed from office through the ballot.
There are very few fools in Kenya. Persuade us.
I've heard him say, crying today, that he doesn't know how we want him to go home. I've heard him crying today. I saw him very mellowed.
If you persuade us, you know, I can also go and concentrate on farming and help in food security.
I saw him very mellowed, crying. Oh, people are saying Ruto must go. I need to understand how I need to go.
What is your plan?
We have plans to restore the dignity of the payslip.
So?
We have plans to restore the health systems. We have plans to restore the education system.
And the country does not belong to William Ruto.
We have planned to have justified taxation and proper utilization of collected taxes. But all those things we have plans to stop abductions. We have plans to stop extrajudicial killings.
And if there is no country for William Ruto, there is no country for you.
But if he decides he's tired, the way he has talked today, asking how we want him to go, he has the opportunity, if he wishes, he can resign and go home. And then we proceed.
Let me just speak to one final thing.
And I don't think anybody wants to overthrow William Ruto. All this nonsense that there was a coup, they wanted to overthrow William Ruto, it's all nonsense. It's just a Ruto boy is trying to hype him and cheat him so that he doesn't see the reality that Kenyans are agitating for reforms. Kenyans are agitating for good governance. They want to just lie to William Ruto that all this clamor you are seeing is not genuine. Kenyans are not angry. They still love you. They still support you. They are all lies.
Mungetumia bunduki kupiga hawa asingekuwa na shida kabisa. Si mmesikia hata leo nimetangazia kila mtu kwa Kenya.
The protests were very peaceful. The Gen Zs were not violent. They had water. They had smartphones. The violence was brought about by infiltration by goons.
Police officer mwenye atakuwa na shida yote tutamchukulia wakili. Hakuna vile tutawacha ati police officer hangaike tu peke yake. Na mtaona hiyo maneno ikisonga.
Oh, it was a coup. They want to overthrow you. That is all nonsense. Kenyans are agitating for change. They want good governance, and end to abductions, and end to extrajudicial killings, and end to corruption. And I think Kenyans are decent enough.
Yeah, nimesema askari mwenye atasumbuliwa ati anapelekwa kotini kwa sababu alitumia bunduki.
Many protesters were arrested. Others were killed. Not a single goon was shot or arrested. As we speak, this happened on Wednesday. Today is Friday. All the people who looted shops, videos are there, the images are clear. None has been arrested.
Right. Mtu akijaribu kwanza hawezi because hatuta cooperate. Yeah, we will not cooperate with anybody who is trying to punish police officers who have done their job or protect themselves, protect their life.
If they had intelligence that goons had been paid by Rigathi Gachagua or anybody else, why didn't they arrest these goons? If these were my goons, I want to tell you, Michelle, today they would have been shot dead. They would be in custody. Why, if they had intelligence that Rigathi Gachagua or anybody else for that matter had paid goons to come and cause chaos in Nairobi, why didn't they act on that intelligence? Why did they supervise the goons wreaking havoc in the streets of Nairobi? How did they allow goons to go to a police station unarmed and take over a police station? And they had the intelligence.
Situation kama hii hata watu 10 ngapi wangeumizwa, hakuna shida. Because ungefanyia nini sasa police station kama hii?
Respect the people of Kenya. People are not that stupid.
Na tumeambia polisi, mtu yoyote mwenye atakaribia police station, piga yeye risasi. Mtu yoyote.
The real goons came after 6 p.m. and downtown, River Road, Nyamakema, Taveta Road, Rithuri Avenue. The havoc, the looting was done in darkness under police supervision. Why were these guns not shot? Why were these guns not shot? Why were they not arrested?
Kama mtu mwenye anatupiwa mawe polisi anataka kuua polisi, ati atakuja kupembelezwa. Unafikiria bunduki ni mandazi?
Goons raiding supermarkets as police watch. You have seen videos. Goons having conversation with police officers. You saw during the demonstrations against the death of Albert Ojwang. Goons singing praises in the praise of Governor Nairobi outside City Hall.
Ule unaongea mbaya hapa. Wewe una pesa ya kujenga police station? Na hii maneno unaongea mingi ni hata koti hatuna.
If you see goons in a police vehicle, who owns that police vehicle? That is the state. If you see goons wreaking havoc and police are just watching, you don't need rocket science to know who has sponsored the goons. You know, if goons are wreaking havoc the whole day and none has been arrested, it's obvious who has brought those goons because the government cannot arrest their own goons.
Story ingine ya sijui ati wao ulifanya nini, hiyo tutafanya baadaye na mimi nitakuwa mbele kukutetea.
Property must be protected, and if police had protected property, not kill protesters, protect property, protect life and property. Don't take away life, either of the protesters or of ordinary people, and protect their property.
Unatoroka tu wakati unaona ile yenye uko nayo, hata ukipeleka 5-6 bado ni wengi.
Kipchumba Morkomen is a young, excited cabinet secretary, full of himself because of money and power. He cannot, against the law, give instructions to police to shoot, to kill.
And we will defend you to the hilt. Mtaona. Wacha walete Kiingereza ati jana ilikuwa nini. Sijui mtaona hata vile mimi nitafanya. Na nitafanya kwa nguvu yote. Na hii sio yangu peke yake, ni amri kutoka juu. Mumesikia?
Yes sir.
Yeah, so serikali iko na nyinyi 100%.
When you are in a hole, my brother, you stop digging. Don't dig deeper.